Is it possible for a 66-year-old to become the oldest player in Major League Baseball history? Tom Wright is attempting to do just that. He's signed several pro contracts in his career, kept in incredible shape, and he's attempting to do it with a nearly extinct pitch, the knuckleball. I went to Arizona to follow how he's trained and kept his body in such good shape and see if I can get a hit off this mysterious pitch for myself. Tom, before we get started, tell me a little bit about the contracts that you have signed, why you think you got a shot.
I played for a farm team in the Phillies when I was 17. I came back to baseball after my church mission at age 27. My first pro contract was a Miami Miracle in Florida State League. Got 5 at-bats. I hit the ball each time. Owner found out how old I was and had me released. So I've been facing that my whole career. Just getting the opportunity to play has been like pulling teeth. I played in the Mexican major leagues, played with the Monterrey Sultanas, Nuevo Laredo Tecolotes, the Campeche Pirates, and then I went to Major League Camp with the Yankees. There's some opportunities I feel like I've had and I didn't take advantage of. My last place I played was in 2017, Texas League. So anyway, that's kind of where I've played, signed a lot of pro contracts, and it's been a tough road.
We don't have a catcher, so before I hit, I gotta catch you.
That's why I bought the catcher's gear, because it's really important, you know. The ball can dart whichever way, and you really can't predict it. It's just, you know, how the seams is hitting the air. It darts in all different directions.
Let's see what Tom's got for us today.
Good. 45. 40.
Do you ever do any stretching before you go out and throw, or you do all your stretching in the morning?
No, I'll stretch, but this is just warming up.
You just got a new mound?
Yeah. Everything I do, I try to replicate what I'm going to be facing in a major league game. So I had a mound made. It cost me $435, and it has a 10-inch drop, which is what the major league mounds have. I want to replicate exactly what we're going to be facing in the major leagues.
Ooh, little submarine action?
Yeah, I throw from two different positions, overhand and sidearm. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Knuckleballs?
I'm ready, bro. I'm excited to see what Tom brings. Really, I'm just excited to face it in a few minutes.
Tell me how much spin you think it has. The 1 is half spin or less, and a 3 is 1 spin or more.
That was like a 2. That was good. That was like a 1 or a 2.
I'm usually like all 1s.
Oh, see that? That's gonna be tough to hit. That was good. Oh, that was filthy. Oh,
Nasty, huh?
That's a 1.
Okay, you ready to hit off me? I'm good.
You're good, all right.
Let's go some at-bats. My goal is to not hit him in the face. That's my goal. No, I think I'll be all right here. It takes time to get it back and make sure you're throwing strikes. So that's a big challenge with the knuckleball, is throwing strikes.
Guys, I'm really not worried. I think I'm gonna barrel some off of this.
Do you want me to tell you what's coming?
No, you bring it. Don't tell me what's coming. I want this to be realistic. All right, at bat number 1, let's do it. Okay. That was not intentional. I actually thought I was gonna barrel that. 0-1. Hey, PFPs. I think that'll work in the big leagues. If he can field his position. Ooh, ground out to short. Yeah. All right, I want to see if I can get on one of these for a base knock.
Okay, so that's 2 outs?
2 outs, yeah. Nope. Oh, dang, that's not gonna play either. That's a little bounce out. I want to barrel 1.
That's a single.
Knock, let's go. Base knock off the knuckleball. How hard was that?
Not very hard.
41-7.
41-7. We gotta get that velo up, Tom. Gotta love hit tracks.
Jeez, wild. Ah, slip.
This one I'm hitting with authority. Yeah, I probably swung the ball there.
Chasing it. Ah!
Hitters count. Oh!
Ground out.
I just can't get a barrel on it, dude. You're right. That was the one. That was my pitch. That was a double play. Runner on third, 2 outs. This will be the winner-take-all matchup.
The slow one messed you up, right?
Yeah, it threw my timing off a little bit. He's already put up 1-0, which is a little embarrassing. Oh! That's probably a fly out to left, right?
Fly out to left.
All right, fly out to left. Tom got out of it, but I finally got a barrel. Let's go talk about it.
84 off the bat.
84? I just set a new exit velo record. Tom, I just hit the hardest ball of my life off of you right there, but you did make me look silly on a couple of them. I think with some more work, you could maybe get there. How do you feel like it went?
Oh, it went good. I just haven't been throwing hard, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I get up around in the 50s to 60s, even with my fastball.
First time doing live at-bats in 7 years. I mean, that's pretty respectable. I never played beyond JV in high school. I'm pretty sure they're giving you 2 zeros up there for TrackMan. So.
Thanks, man. It was fun.
Yeah, of course.
I want to do this every day.
Yeah, after that, I feel like like we got to go back to your house and see what you're doing, your workout regimen to stay in shape like this every day at 66 years old. Mind if we follow you back there?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, Tom, we are back at your home gym now. You're in incredible shape for 66 years old, probably better shape than me. What do you do on a weekly basis?
What I try to really focus on are the whole body lifts, squats and deadlifts. The strength coach, when I went to Major League camp with the Yankees, said the best lift for baseball players is the deadlift. When you're putting the bar on your back, everything from your back on down is being worked, and that's kind of what sport is all about. It's a whole body movements. When I know that I have the opportunity to play, I mean, I'll train 8 hours a day. So I've done that pretty much my whole life.
Tell me what it is we're going to be working on specifically today. I'm a complete noob. I never work out.
What I'd like to do is maybe some squats. And I had a little bit of injury in my back, so I've kind of backed off my real heavy deadlifts, but I can still show you the deadlifts. Those are my 2 main lifts.
I have not squatted in years, and I'm just hoping that I can get...
Are you gonna squat with me?
I am. Let's get into it.
You gotta be careful not to hit your tailbone too hard because you can injure your tailbone. And I turn my toes out a little bit. So just go down and tap and come back up.
I think I can do this.
Okay.
Was that 8 or 10?
10.
Okay, yeah, I can.
So do you want
that.
to do less than that?
Okay, yeah, we might want to warm up with a little lighter.
Okay.
You're right.
Now if you haven't been lifting, these are gonna make your butt sore.
See, I didn't get down to qualify there.
Try to turn your toes out a little bit. Okay, and then keep your knees back, squat back. Yeah, your knees are coming a little too far forward.
I think I just have pretty bad form.
It's not bad, it's just your knees are getting out a little far. You want to keep your knees back a little bit.
Matt, how's this form looking?
I mean, it's not that bad.
Yikes. First set was a brutal one. All right, let's gonna get better from there. How much is this?
225. Yeah, I'll probably just do 5 here. Okay.
Most of you guys are used to seeing Liam working out with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Jaron Duran, but this is the first time I'm on this side of the camera doing the workout, and I've got a 66-year-old absolutely crushing me in every pace of it right now.
And just try to sit back. Yeah, there you go, that was better. Sit back. Good.
Sure.
Good. You look more steady than you did last set. Your knees are get back
feel
a little.
better.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
That was better. Do you know how to spot? So say you're doing a squat, I can either spot you right here. If you just need a few pounds of help, I can just help you up here. But if you need more than that, then I need to grab you around and lift you up like that. All right.
1, 3.
I can do more, that's enough.
I don't doubt it. I think you could do more there. I think you just wanted to,
I could do 10 there. But
you don't want the
we'll
comment section to absolutely tear into me
Yeah.
here. Finish strong with 90 again. This is gonna be the best form we've had so far, and we're gonna do 8.
First movement is back, not down. Yeah, there you go. Better. That was better. Hey, you're shooting for 8 again?
Yeah.
First movement back. There you go. Cool. How'd you feel?
Good. Tired.
Good job.
Exhausted. We got deadlift next.
And I usually go without straps until I get a little bit heavier, just because it works my forearm. This is my main lift right here.
This is the bread and butter.
Yeah, this is it. Just because the Yankees strength training coach for the Major League team said this is the best lift for baseball players. And so just grab the bar equally. Just go down, tap, and then come back up. And I try to keep the bar as close to my body as possible. So that's it. I'm already warm from my squats. And see how the bar is kind of drifting away from your knees?
Yeah.
It's up here, it's apart, and then down low it's apart. You want to keep it right next to your legs. That was better.
I'm trying to focus on that form.
Keep those knees back and bend at the waist. So your first movement is this. You don't want that, you want this. See how my first movement is back?
And then everything drops.
If you have just a few minutes to lift, these are the best lifts too because they're the most bang for the buck. That was better, but at the bottom it's drifting. There, that was good. Good, that was the best one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that felt like a good one.
Yeah.
One of the best ones yet.
Good deadlifters will scrape the front part of their leg all the way back and all the way up. There you go, that was good. Now keep it close on the way up. Good.
You
let it drift
there,
a little
yeah.
at the top. This is still pretty lightweight for me. I've done 600, I've done double this. And it helps build overall strength and stamina and all the good things you need to be a Major League Baseball pitcher, right? I'll just do 3.
Wow. All with better form than me too. This is pretty good.
Now I can do a lot more than that. I just, like I said, I haven't been doing them, so I'm not gonna push it.
Put the 10s on for me one more time and finish strong.
Keep your arms straight. There, that was better. Now keep it there on the way up. Better. You're rolling your back just a little bit. Keep in this position right here. Don't curl it. Relax your arms. Your back's rolling a little bit. Stick your butt out. All right, cool.
I know it's gonna get chirped for the form and for the weight, but maybe next time Liam's out working with a big league player, I can hop in for a few. All right, Tom, well, I am thoroughly impressed. You were moving double, triple, and obviously could move quadruple the weight of me there at times, but if you don't mind, I'd love to sit down with you and talk a little bit about just your baseball and athletic journey to date. And I really want to focus in on the knuckleball. When do you feel like you really developed an understanding for the pitch and could throw it for a strike?
I remember, I think I was about 15 that I threw it in a game, and it was my main pitch. I probably threw 80% knuckleballs at age 15.
Through college, did you play at BYU at all?
No, I swam at BYU. I was swimming and doing baseball at the same time. We were going to state, so I ended up quitting baseball my senior year to focus on my swimming just because we were going to Northern California Championships. I ended up swimming in my first year at junior college, and I was 0.01 seconds, a hundredth of a second off All-American status. I really didn't like swimming. I liked baseball. You know, one of my big regrets is not playing baseball at BYU. The reason I was swimming is because I was coaching the #1 swim team in the nation, and I just wanted to be a good example for the swimmers. Baseball was always my greatest love, and it was what I was best at. When I went on my church mission, I came home at age 27, and that's when I started my full-time baseball pursuits. But it's always been a dream since the time I was 5 to play Major League Baseball, and I feel like I haven't fulfilled that dream. I've been there. I went to Major League camp, and I played in the Mexican Major Leagues, but I just feel like I haven't fulfilled that lifelong dream, and that's why I'm still at it.
Talk a little bit about what you know about the knuckleball and the technicality of it.
I read Tim Wakefield's book. I read R.A. Dickey's book. Right now there's a company called Knuckleball Nation that's online. Knuckleballers go there and explain to kids how to throw it. A lot of what I've learned from the best. So I've tried to copy the best. I grew up throwing a 3-fingered knuckleball, and the Chris Nolan that runs Knuckleball Nation, we threw together, and his knuckleball was better than mine. He said, "Tom, I think you got to switch to the 2-finger." And so I switched from the 3-finger to the 2-finger, and right when I switched, you know, within a month or two, I was throwing the knuckleball better.
Your friends and family close to you in their life, have they been supportive of this journey and this comeback, if you will, to try and get back to play Major League Baseball, or do they ever look at you and say, this is a little crazy, you might be delusional?
I get haters all the time on Instagram. They're just like hater after hater, but it's like, you know, there's so many people that are supportive. One guy said, he says, never discourage somebody from their dreams. Whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. And I really believe that the Lord is a big part of it. And I've tried to live my life close to the Lord with a lot of prayer and reflection, and I just feel like there's no reason why I can't play. I don't want to be a freak show. I don't want somebody to bring me in just for like a day or two.
You want to change the way that people are watching it, like, oh, every team should have an older guy. Like, I know you usually don't interact with those people in your comment section, but anything you'd want to take a moment to say now on our platform to those doubters that maybe think that you should just give up here? Because after spending a day with you today, I don't think you're quitting anytime soon.
No, I probably shouldn't say some of the things I say to the haters. I do respond every once in a while. It's the competitive.
It's hard not to.
It's the competitive nature. Yeah, it's like I'm a competitive person. When people tell me I can't do something,
it makes you want to do it even more, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, watch me.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, for letting us follow along for a day in the life with you here at 66 years old, staying in such incredible shape and still pursuing your Major League dream. Is there anywhere people can follow along for your journey?
Yeah, my Instagram is QE Tommy. Wave for Healthy Living is my YouTube channel. You know, I sure appreciate you two guys coming out, and it's been a great day. And so thank you so much.
Thank you so much for letting us follow along. I hope that you all enjoyed watching me trying to lift some weights for the first time and facing some live knuckleballs against Tom. But if you enjoyed, make sure to comment and leave a like and subscribe. It definitely helps Tom's comeback journey and his attempt to try and get to the big leagues. Make sure to show some love, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.